JaMarr Chase and T. Higgins was the wide receiver duo last year that had the most yards in the NFL. You might have thought maybe it was Tyreek and Waddle, Brown and Smith, right? Those come to mind. Puka only had, Cup was hurt, but Puka was turning it out last year. But JaMarr Chase and T. Higgins had the most yards. Now, many people might say, well, they didn't strike fear in defense. I would say that sounds insane to me. I don't see why they didn't. Because I have looked at some information based on fear and stuff like that, and they did not pick JaMarr Chase and T. Higgins. They picked other folks. But I'm going to tell you, the new duo that's going to have probably the most yards and strike probably the most fear. And that's saying to me. And before I state it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It don't cost a thing and it don't even hurt. Thank you. This is going to be CeeDee Lamb, and you know it, George Pickens. Now they're going to strike fear and have the most yards, because Pickens have never played with a quarterback of Dak Prescott caliber. Pickens have never played with a quarterback of Dak's caliber. Say what you want to say. You might say, dude, you're insane. I'm fine with that. But I believe what I'm stating is sane. Makes total sense. You think about it. You got a 1A, or 1A, or 1B, or A or B, however you want to say it. What's going to happen is some days or some games, Pickens going to have more yards than Lamb. Even though Lamb I consider the number one receiver, and I think majority of people will still consider CeeDee the number one receiver. But this is going to be something to watch. So Cowboy Nation should be happy. Other teams, woo, something to deal with. But let me know, what wide receiver duo do you think will have the most yards next year and or will strike the most fear in defenses coming up in 2025 next year? Or well, that's this year. In 2025, next NFL season, I should say, or this coming NFL season. So once again, thank you for listening or watching the Raw Sanity Show, and thank you for taking time out of your time to do just that. And remember, once again, leave a comment. Please tell me what you think. Subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up.